episode of The Whispers. My name is Matthew, and today we are going to talk about my favorite gifts to give each Christmas. Not each Christmas, but I love to give these gifts. Sometimes it's a Christmas, and sometimes it's not. And so, but before we get started, today's spendthrift is lemon. Cheers. Now, I know that you're probably overwhelmed by Christmas and overwhelmed by the holidays, whether or not you celebrate Christmas. It might be Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or some other celebration. But if you give gifts during the month of December, you might find my suggestions to be helpful, or just maybe you just find them to be relaxing. And so I'm going to include a link to where you can find most of these products. There's one product that will have a separate link, but it'll be in the description. And hopefully I will get this out very soon. It's actually Cyber Monday when I'm recording it. So, and does anybody else find Cyber Monday to be such a weird name? Moreover, I think that it's just, I think that we should just start calling it, I don't know, Cyber 3 months, because it seems starting October 1, everything becomes about buying gifts. And some of these things are still in their wrappers, and so I brought scissors to help me open them. So hopefully that will help. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. I am a big fan of Novelty socks. They bring me lots of joy. I wear a lot of black and a lot of blue, and so my socks is, when I wear socks, that's where I tend to bring the color. That's not always the case, but that's often my go-to. And some of my favorite socks, and I buy a package of these every time there's a Prime Day sale, or a Black Friday sale on them. And this year I did it again. And I also bought them for a couple other people. And so and it just so happens that the packaging offers a lovely, relaxing sound. masterpiece. For instance, you have the Statue of Liberty. And I promise these are not all American or United States focused. Some of them not. And I'm not going to show you all of them because it's a package of 12 different socks. And they come in sizes for all genders. And here's Mona Lisa, which I especially love these because I got to see the Mona Lisa this past July. These are my favorite. I got to see the Statue of David, and I guess it was in 2019 maybe. If you ever get a chance to go and see the Statue of David in Florence, Italy, do it. It's the most beautiful artistic creation I've ever witnessed in person. It lives up to every single expectation. It's just beyond my understanding. And that's not just because I'm gay. I promise. I think it translates regardless of what your sexual orientation might be. And of course, you've got Van Gogh. But these socks are just, they bring me so much joy. And they include historical creations of various kinds, from paintings to sculptures. And you'll recognize all of them. And they will bring you and the person you give them to so much joy. I mean, aren't they awesome? I get comments about these socks all the time, especially the Statue of David variety. And I swear, I can't remember exactly what they cost, but I mean less than $20. Like it's some crazy great deal. And they're good socks. I mean, you know, I wouldn't wear them if I was running a marathon, but I definitely would wear them to, you know, for most occasions, and so I highly recommend these socks. Now, I'm a big fan of books. I'm a writer, and so obviously I like books. And one of my favorite kinds of books, again, because I write them, my favorite kinds of books to give are children's books, picture books. And I think that picture books are a relevant gift for all different kinds of people. I mean, it just depends on who you're thinking about. But one of my very favorite children's books that came out this past year it's called Pretty Ugly. And it is by has brought his talent and his gifts to the world of children's books, and this is just, I mean, like, I giggle every time I think of just the title, because it is a brilliant title, and I think that you will find so much delight in not only, like, reading this book, but also giving it. And so, Pretty Ugly by David Sedaris. And I think it's like $12, and it is a hardback, large book. Definitely worth it. One of my dear friends released a book this year. Her name is Marianne Richmond, and let me just tell you, Marianne's book was chosen as Target's Children's Book of the Year, which is just such a cool thing. And it is called The World is Awaiting You. And this book is probably better fit for children. But it is a rhyming, joy-filled text that will bring so much goodness into your child's life. It's one of my favorite things. It's just beautiful. And it is so bright and colorful, and you will just really find so much joy and light in these pages. And so I highly recommend my friend's children's book. The World is Awaiting You. Target's children's book of the year. And so, now my next idea is something that is definitely one of those things that you either love or you probably don't love, but they still make fun gifts. And of course, it's the Nutcracker. Y'all, I have fallen in love with Nutcrackers. Now, of course, my Nutcracker is pretty gay. You don't have to buy a gay Nutcracker. You can buy a different kind of Nutcracker. But there's just so much joy and love and excitement in these things. I mean, look at the design that they do in these Nutcrackers now, like the shimmer and the shoulder pads. Like, Nutcrackers have come a long way, and you can spend anywhere from $10 all the way up to $150, $200 on a Nutcracker now, because of just how much thought and design goes into their making. And so I put a few of my favorites in the link, and you can check them out. And I think all of the ones that I put in my list are gay, but they will lead you to other non-gay ones. While we're on the topic of nuts, a perfect stocking stuffer for the human with nuts. Happy Nuts this is amazing, okay? Just trust me. The person that you love who has testicles, they will even have happier nuts if you try these. Try this, like, and it comes in various, like, you can get a powder form or a cream form, and you will definitely, you'll love it. I mean, not only does it smell good, it makes you feel good. I'm not lying, okay? So, I know. Trust me. Alright. Happy nuts. Comfort cream. Alright, some people are already like, okay, I'm done hearing about this. Another one of my very favorite stocking stuffer type gifts to give. You guys, like, I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. It is brown sugar scrub. And I know, like, if you're familiar with a sugar scrub that is often fruit flavored or like lavender scented, trust me when I say this. This is incredible. I'm gonna show it to you. It's just like a sugar scrub. Sorry. And let me just tell you, you open it up and it smells like you are opening up a bag of fresh brown sugar. I mean, you know how certain things that you buy will say they smell like, I don't know, like pineapple or grapefruit. And sometimes they do smell like that, and sometimes they don't. I mean, this smells, it smells exactly like brown sugar. I love this stuff. Like, it is. It makes your skin feel good. It makes your skin smell good. And so, whoever you buy this for, they are going to absolutely love it. I promise. And like this little container is like less than $10. And so it is a really nice gift that the person you give it to is going to absolutely love. I promise. Okay, and so speaking of book ideas, I just recently had a birthday, and my daughter gave me this little book. And she filled this book out with all these little questions, and it's all about me. Like, if I had to describe you in one word, what would it be? And she wrote empathetic. I have read through this book 20 times, and you can get one for mom and dad, or grandma, or an aunt, uncle, or a friend, like, but it is a wonderful little extra gift that will bring the person you give it to so much joy. And I just really value the thought and energy that Adeline put into writing or making this book gift so special and so personal. Yeah, I'm really, really lucky. I think this is my last book idea for gifts. And it is called, I'm a big fan of poetry. And I know that lots of people are like, they don't understand. I'm very careful about who I give a book about poetry to. And so this book is a wonderful book to start with because it's called Poetry Unbound, 50 Poems to Open Your World. And so it is not all by the same person. The poems are written by various people. And they range from serious to not so serious, to important things to not so important things. And it is, I was given this book on a couple birthdays ago. And when I tell you how much I love this book, it is just so much. I have cherished the words in here, and I've gone back to it for inspiration or for, creative inspiration. And then sometimes I go to it for just calm. And so I highly recommend Poetry Unbound. And I've included the link in my list of things. If you've been around, if you've listened to some of my older videos, you know that I'm like an amateur photographer who has had the opportunity to travel to various different places, and so photography is a big thing for me. But sometimes I'm not good at getting that photography turned into something that I can hang up on the wall. And so I went to Ecuador, and this is just a simple landscape photo that is very special to me personally, and which is why I got it turned into a canvas. And I think a canvas wall hanging of a photo is one of nicest gifts for certain people. Because so often we are so in a hurry and we are so distracted that we don't get our pictures turned into photos that we can hold. And I think photography, when it is tangible and not just something we scroll by or something we swipe, is just so much more powerful. And so I have partnered with the people at Easy Canvas Prints, and right now you can get, this is an 8x8 canvas that I paid $5.88 for. Now that's not including shipping, and shipping is like $10 to $12, and so it ended up being like $18, but $18 for a whole like thing that I can put up on my wall. And I've got a new one coming out, or I've got a new one coming in the mail that's a picture of me and my family, or my kids, at my birthday. I think giving the gift of a photo canvas will bring so much joy to the, older people in your story, or the kids in your story who want to have something to hang up on in their bedroom wall, or and you can get not just 8x8, you can get huge. And right now I'm blown away by how the amazing deal that this canvas print is, Easy Canvas Print is putting out. I'll provide a link. It's an actual, you won't find it in the Amazon store. It's going to be a separate link that I will put in my description, and I think that you will be so impressed. And the people that you give it to will just love it. And so yeah, a canvas, and you can get an 18x24 right now, and this is limited to this week, I think, but an 18x24 inch canvas, which is huge. It costs $13 plus shipping. I mean, it's a crazy deal. So definitely go check out Easy Canvas. And they make it so easy to put together. It is, I mean, anybody could go and do this. One of my new favorite gifts to give, and I've only given this to men, but I don't know if it would be a gift appropriate for somebody else, but you can make that decision. I am one of those people who have the fattest wallet. It's most definitely would be considered by some a George Costanza wallet. But just recently I bought a clip fold wallet, and look at this packaging. I love about this wallet is that it comes with like a location tag, so that if you lose your wallet, you can find it. And I just think that is so darn cool. But it is just, it's like a perfect size wallet. It's not like one of those just a clip wallet. It's more than that. And yet it's not overwhelming. And because it has the location thing, it just adds another benefit to it. And so, anyway, there's a link in my Amazon store that you can go and check it out. It's one of those gifts that may not be for everybody, but it's, I don't know, I think it makes a great gift. This is my other Nutcracker. I didn't pull it out because I was afraid that if I did, it would make too much noise. And so, but I could get it out, and so I can show it to you. This one is one of the ones linked at my store. Put you over here. Another one of my very favorite gifts to give are Christmas ornaments. I think last year I did an ASMR video of all of my favorite Christmas ornaments. I may do that again. I love holiday themed ASMR. But because I love books, I love this. This. It is a pile of old books. And so, if you have anybody in your life who loves books, this would make a really, really lovely gift. It's a Christmas ornament. And, I mean, it's designed really, really well. And I think that it is just, I love it. So, I highly recommend it. For those of you who like to give Christmas ornaments, because sometimes you don't want like a crazy big gift. You just want something simple to give as a hostess gift, or as a gift to the person who is organizing something, or a teacher, or whatever. And so it makes a good gift. Like, I'm giving these to all of my friends in the publishing world. My editors and my publicists and people like that. This bottle of Cologne is like my very favorite inexpensive scent. You can get this bottle, and it is 3.4 ounces, and so it is small enough to travel with you on a plane. It's by Cremo, and it's called Distiller's Blend. I honestly love all of Cremo's scents, and it's like $30. And it's not something that I'm not going to wear it to my, a night out on a date where we're going to a really fancy restaurant, but I'm going to wear it daily to the gym or to the work when I'm working, is like that kind of scent, and it smells good, and I get comments on it. Frankly, I get more comments on this scent than I do on my expensive stuff. And so, if there's anybody in your life who likes, different scents, you might try this one. Okay, so this next gift idea is my very favorite gift. It's my last gift idea today. And it is my favorite gift right now to give. And I think everybody should own one of these. I use it probably 5 times a week. Sometimes several times a day. And I can't say enough things about it. Now maybe you're thinking, what is that? Or maybe you already know. But this is a candle warmer that you plug in. And let me tell you, it is a safe way of having a candle out. That can be around kids or around, pets. And you can get them. There are various kinds. They come in all different colors and varieties, made of metal, made of wood, not wood, but glass. Sometimes there's gold kind, you can just get a candle warmer or candle light warmer in so many different varieties, and it is my very favorite thing. I use mine. I have 2 of them, one upstairs and one downstairs, and I use it all the time, and because I'm notorious for leaving candles lit, and it's dangerous, and so this is a lovely gift. I always include one of my favorite candles with it, but I think it's something that might be perfect for other people and the people that are in your story. Oh, I lied. I have one more gift. Actually, I have 2. These little things are my very favorite right now, and they are colored pencils. They are colored pencils that write. Look at that. That write in different colors, and they really work. Okay, I'm gonna write something and I'm gonna show you. And they're all different kinds. It's not just this kind. Like, they have a variety of combinations of colors. And they work just like a colored pencil, of course. But let me show you. I don't know if you can see, but it shows up in different colors. Your kids are going to absolutely love this, and it's less than $10, so it's like this perfect stocking stuffer. And the link is in my bio, the link is in my store, and I promise you, and it's like these are thick. They're good for little hands. I think you're gonna absolutely love it. And so this gift is for the person who is creative but not currently using that talent, or maybe it's for a kid that you're trying to inspire creativity. And this is a really great way to do that. This is a 48 color watercolor paint set. And let me tell you, I absolutely love this set so much. It's little. The colors are little. It comes with a paintbrush. It comes with a little sponge. And you're going to absolutely be the hit if you get this for somebody in your life who is just looking for ways to be inspired. Now, when I give this, I usually go to Michael's or order from Amazon and get small square watercolor paper to go with it. I like to be able to give a gift that somebody can use right away without having to do too much extra stuff. It's kind of like when you buy somebody a toy and you want to provide the batteries so they can open it up and use it. And so I like to buy this paint set and then combine it with a small tablet of watercolor paper and then give it that way, because then they can get a little cup of water and instantly start being creative. I know that so many people feel lots of anxiety during the holidays. And that's something that I'm going to think about and discuss on my next episode. Because I think that we should be able to talk about how the holidays make us feel. Some of us feel lonely, some of us feel sad, some of us are grieving the loss of loved ones. Some of us just we don't have access to people or finances or lots of various things that create sadness in our stories. And so, on the next episode, I'll talk about that. So I hope you'll subscribe and share my channel with your friends. Thank you for listening and being a part of my channel. Happy December.